The battle above Earth was fierce. The Galactic Empire's fleet was battered but still fighting hard. The planet's shield, powered by the ancient artifact and machines, held strong, but barely. Inside the secret lab, Dr. Maya Patel watched the energy readings carefully. The artifact's power was rising, but it was unstable. If it exploded, it could destroy everything on Earth. Jake Evans stood near the glowing artifact, feeling the energy pulse through him like a storm. He was no longer just a soldier. The artifact had chosen him, connecting its power with his life force. Suddenly, Jake's vision blurred. He saw flashes of the past, ancient civilizations building powerful machines, protecting Earth from dark forces long ago. They had left the artifact as a guardian, waiting for the right time to awaken. Jake gasped and looked at Dr. Patel. "I understand now. The artifact wants me to use its full power, but I need training." Dr. Patel nodded. "We don't have much time, but I will help you." As Jake began to train, Talon's secret help became even more valuable. He gave Earth's leaders information about the Empire's movements, weaknesses, and weapons. But within the Empire, the situation was changing too. Grand Admiral Corran's enemies were growing bolder. Some officers wanted to stop the war, fearing total defeat. One day, Talon received a secret message from a group inside the Empire. They were ready to betray Corran and stop the destruction of Earth. Talon sent a warning to Earth's leaders. "Help is coming from inside, but we must act fast." Back on Earth, Jake's training was difficult. The artifact's power was strong but wild. Every time he tried to control it, he felt pain and exhaustion. One night, while meditating with the artifact, Jake felt a voice in his mind, calm and powerful. "You are the guardian," the voice said. "The fate of Earth rests with you. Awaken your true power." Suddenly, Jake's body glowed brightly. Energy flowed out of him, lighting the entire lab. The artifact floated in the air, shining like a star. Dr. Patel and the others watched in awe. Jake was no longer just a soldier. He was becoming Earth's protector. At that moment, the Empire's fleet launched a massive attack on one of Earth's power sites, a deep underground machine that helped keep the shield strong. Jake and the Earth Defense Force rushed to defend the site. The battle was brutal, with laser fire and explosions shaking the ground. Jake felt the artifact's power inside him, stronger than ever. With a shout, he unleashed a wave of energy that knocked back the Empire's soldiers. The battle turned. Earth's forces fought with new strength and hope. But the Empire's secret weapon, the massive energy cannon, was still waiting to fire. Grand Admiral Corran knew time was running out. He made a desperate decision. He ordered his fleet to regroup for one final strike, a full attack to break Earth's shield and destroy the planet once and for all. The countdown began again. Jake stood ready. He knew this was the moment when Earth's true power would awaken. The Galactic Empire's fleet gathered in space, dark and huge like a storm ready to crash. Grand Admiral Corran stood on the bridge of the dreadnought, staring at Earth's glowing shield. His face was grim. He knew this final attack would decide everything. On Earth, Jake Evans stood at the center of the energy field, the glowing artifact in his hands. His body hummed with power and his eyes shone bright with determination. He was no longer just a soldier. He was Earth's guardian. Dr. Maya Patel and the scientists worked frantically to keep the shield stable. Around the world, millions watched the skies, holding their breath. The countdown began. 5, 4, 3. In space, the Empire's massive energy cannon charged, glowing with deadly light. Jake closed his eyes and reached deep inside. The voice in his mind echoed again. "You are the guardian. Use your power." 2, 1. The dreadnought fired. A giant beam of energy shot toward Earth's shield, lighting the darkness like a second sun. The shield trembled but held firm. Jake lifted the artifact above his head. Energy poured from it, spreading across the planet like lightning. The shield glowed brighter than ever, pushing back the attack. Suddenly, the energy beam from the Empire's cannon split into many smaller beams, trying to find weak spots in the shield. Jake focused all his strength on the artifact. The glowing symbols on its surface shone wildly. The planet itself seemed to respond. The battle had shocked everyone. The Galactic Empire's huge fleet had failed to break Earth's shield. The artifact's power was stronger than anyone expected. But victory had not come easily. Both sides were tired, and tensions inside the Empire were growing. Inside the massive command ship of the Galactic Empire, Grand Admiral Corrin paced back and forth. His face was hard, but inside he felt doubt for the first time. The small blue planet had fought back in a way he had never seen before. "Earth is no ordinary world," he said to his commanders. "We need answers. Send scouts again. Find out where their power comes from." Among the Empire's officers, a secret was growing. One of their own, high-ranking official named Talon, had been watching Earth closely and quietly helping the planet from the inside. Talon was not like the others. He had seen the cruelty of the Empire and did not want to destroy Earth's people. He believed that Earth could be a new hope for the galaxy. Late one night, Talon sent a secret message to Earth's leaders. The message said, "I can help you. Trust me, the Empire hides many secrets." At the United Nations, the message caused shock and confusion. Could they trust a member of the Empire? Some leaders said no. Others said it was their only chance. Dr. Maya Patel was one of those who wanted to listen. "If this man truly wants to help, we need him. We don't have many options." Jake Evans agreed. "We need every advantage. If he has information about the Empire's plans, we must hear it." Meanwhile, the Empire was not united. Rival commanders argued over how to deal with Earth. Some wanted to attack harder. Others feared losing the war. The secret message from Talon caused even more conflict. Some officers accused him of betrayal. Others saw him as a traitor who might save them all. Talon knew the risks. If the Empire discovered his plan, he would be executed. But he was ready to pay the price. He met secretly with Earth's leaders in a hidden location. The room was tense. Everyone watched him carefully. "I have seen your strength," Talon said. "Your artifact is the key to Earth's survival. But the Empire has a secret weapon. A weapon that will destroy your shield and your world if it fires." Earth's leaders listened closely. Talon described the weapon. A massive energy cannon capable of destroying entire planets. The Empire planned to fire it soon. "Your time is short," Talon warned. "You must prepare. I will help you stop it." Back on Earth, scientists worked to understand the artifact and the planet's energy. The knowledge Talon shared gave them new hope. Jake and his team trained harder. They studied the Empire's technology, preparing to fight like never before. But not everyone was calm. The Empire's rival commanders began fighting among themselves, each wanting power and control. In the chaos, Earth's forces launched a surprise attack on one of the Empire's smaller warships. Using the information from Talon, they sabotaged the ship's engines and weapons. The attack was successful, but it made the Empire angry and even more dangerous. The battle for Earth was becoming more than just a fight. It was a war of trust, betrayal, and secret alliances. As Earth prepared for the Empire's final strike, Jake stood by the glowing artifact. He felt the weight of the coming battle on his shoulders. "Whatever happens," he said quietly, "we will protect our home." The Empire's secret weapon was ready. The countdown had begun. The battle was over. The city was safe again. Alex looked at Nethros and smiled. "You saved us." Nethros smiled back. "Maybe now, we can be more than just weapon and human." Alex nodded. "We can be friends." The sky cleared. The stars shone bright. A new day had begun. The night sky was full of stars, but they seemed dimmer, as if something was blocking their light. Alex and Nethros stood on a hill overlooking the city. Below them, lights flickered and sirens sounded. The Council's invasion was growing stronger every hour. Nethros looked at the horizon. His eyes glowed softly. "They are coming," he said in Alex's mind. Alex nodded. "We need to warn everyone. But who will listen?" Nitro stepped forward. "I will show them." Back in the city, people were scared. They had heard the news, ships in the sky, soldiers in the streets. But no one knew the truth about Nitros. Alex tried to tell his friends and family. Most didn't believe him. "They say you're crazy," his sister told him. "Aliens want to kill us." Alex wanted to shout, "No, Nitros is different." But words were not enough. Nitros decided to act. He walked into the city, calm and silent. People stopped and stared. Children cried. Some ran away. But others watched curious. Nitros raised his hand, and a soft light spread from his fingertips. Plants began to grow through cracks in the pavement. Birds landed on his shoulders. The city grew quiet. People began to believe. But the council was not happy. Their ships blocked the sky. They sent a warning message: surrender the creature or face destruction. Alex stood beside Nitros. "We won't give up," he said. Nitros reached out, touching the earth. The ground trembled. Trees and vines burst from the soil, wrapping around the enemy ships. Suddenly, the ground shook harder. From below, the final protocol began to rise. Cold metal arms broke through concrete. Its red eye glowed brighter. It was coming to destroy everything. Alex grabbed Nitros' arm. "We have to stop it. Together." Nitros nodded. "We fight not as weapon and human, but as friends." The battle was about to begin. The ground trembled beneath their feet as the final protocol towered over the city like a metal giant. Its red eye scanned everything, searching for life to destroy. Alex stood beside Nitros, his heart pounding. "This is it," Alex said. "We have to stop it now." Nitros nodded. Together. The final protocol moved forward, crushing buildings and trees. People ran, screaming. But Alex and Nitros stood firm. Nitros raised his hands. A bright light surrounded him. The earth responded, vines and roots burst up, trying to trap the machine. The final protocol's red eye flickered. It fought back, firing lasers that cut through the plants. Alex ran forward, shouting, "Nitros now." Nitros sent a wave of energy toward the machine. The metal giant stumbled. Suddenly, from the sky, council ships appeared. They fired at Nitros. Alex yelled, "No, they are attacking you." Nitros' eyes glowed brighter, filled with pain and anger. "I protect Earth," he said, "not the council." With a powerful roar, Nitros pushed the ships away with a shockwave. The battle was fierce. Alex ran toward the final protocol's weak spot, a glowing core inside its chest. He reached it and planted the device Nitros had made. "Now!" Alex shouted. Nitros sent another wave of energy. The device exploded, sending a bright light everywhere. The final protocol froze. Its red eye dimmed. Then it collapsed, broken and silent. The council ships retreated. The world was safe, for now. Alex looked at Nitros. "You saved us." Nitros smiled, a small smile. "Maybe now, we can be more than just weapon and human." Alex nodded. "We can be friends." The sky cleared. The stars shone brighter. And a new day began. The final protocol, a huge metal machine, stood tall and menacing in the middle of the city. Its red eyes scanned the streets, ready to destroy everything. Alex and Nitros stood side by side, hearts pounding. "This is the last chance," Alex said. "We must stop it now." Nitros nodded. "Together, we are stronger." The machine moved forward, crushing buildings and trees under its heavy feet. People screamed and ran for safety. Nitros lifted his hands and light poured out. The ground responded. Vines and roots burst up, wrapping around the machine's legs, trying to hold it back. The final protocol fired red lasers, cutting through the plants. But Nitros did not stop. He kept fighting. Alex ran to the machine's glowing core, its weak spot. He planted a small device that Metros had built. "Now, Metros," Alex shouted. Metros sent a wave of energy toward the core. The device exploded in a bright flash. The machine froze. Its red eye flickered and went dark. With a loud crash, it collapsed. The Council ships tried to attack Nitros from above, but with a powerful roar, Nitros pushed them away with a shockwave. "We protect Earth," Nitros said, "not the Council." The sky above Earth was clear and calm that day. People were going about their daily lives, not knowing that something huge and frightening was coming their way. Far away in the depths of space, a great fleet of enormous warships moved silently toward Earth's solar system. These were not ordinary ships. They belonged to the Galactic Empire, the most powerful force in the known universe. The Galactic Empire had ruled many planets with iron hands. They demanded respect and obedience, and anyone who refused to obey paid a heavy price. Now, for the first time, Earth was on their path. Back on Earth, scientists were the first to notice the strange ships. Using powerful telescopes and space radars, they saw the fleet moving fast, blocking the view of the stars behind them. Panic slowly began to spread as news stations interrupted regular programming with urgent updates. Governments around the world held emergency meetings. The United Nations called for calm but prepared for the worst. The President of the United States spoke to the nation on live television. "We do not know their intentions yet," he said, "but we will protect our planet by all means necessary." Meanwhile, in the control rooms of the world's space agencies, experts worked around the clock. They tried to understand why the Galactic Empire had come. What did they want from Earth? Suddenly, the Empire sent a message. It was broadcast in every language on Earth. The message was clear and firm. "We are the Galactic Empire. We come to claim the energy hidden in your planet's core. Surrender without resistance, and you will be spared. Resist, and you will be destroyed." People were shocked. Energy hidden inside Earth's core? What did that mean? Some scientists said that Earth's core had a strange and powerful energy source, but no one had ever seen it or understood it fully. As the message ended, a strange thing happened. Across the planet, all electronic devices started to flicker and die. Phones, radios, televisions, everything went silent. People felt the power go out for a few seconds, then come back. In the scientific labs, alarms began to ring. A strange energy wave was coming from the center of Earth itself. It was getting stronger by the minute. In one laboratory, Dr. Maya Patel stared at her computer screen in disbelief. The energy readings were off the charts. "This can't be natural," she whispered. "It's like the planet is waking up." The Galactic Empire's warships began to move closer, forming a large blockade around Earth. No ship could enter or leave the solar system without permission. Satellites stopped working, and space travel became impossible. People on Earth watched the massive ships in the sky. Some were scared. Others were angry. Protests started in many cities. "We will not surrender," people shouted. At the same time, a secret military group called Earth Defense Force began to prepare. Their leaders knew that war might be coming soon, and they needed to be ready. But something stranger was happening beneath the surface. Scientists working near the energy readings began to disappear without explanation. No one knew where they went or who was behind it. In a remote area, a young soldier named Jake Evans was on patrol. His team was sent to protect a site where ancient Earth artifacts had been found. Suddenly, Jake's scanner beeped urgently. He ran to the source and found something unbelievable. A glowing, ancient object half buried in the ground. The object was warm and pulsing with light. Jake reached out, and the moment he touched it, a wave of energy ran through him. The artifact seemed alive. Back in the Galactic Empire's command ship, the Empire's commanders were watching Earth closely. They saw the energy surge and the growing resistance. Many believed Earth was weak and easy to conquer, but now they were not so sure. One commander said, "This planet may be more dangerous than we thought." Another replied, "If we fail here, the Empire's power will be questioned across the galaxy." The tension in the ship was thick. What secrets did Earth hold? Could this small blue planet fight back against the might of the Galactic Empire? As night fell on Earth, the energy from the core suddenly burst in a bright flash. The sky lit up with colors no one had ever seen. The power surge caused a blackout in many cities, and people looked up in fear and wonder. Dr. Patel watched the sky and whispered, "Earth is not just a home. It is a force." And now the Empire will learn that the hard way. The chapter ended with a cliffhanger. The communication systems went dark. The Empire's fleet paused, and a new power had awoken beneath Earth's surface. What would happen next? Would Earth survive the coming storm? Or would it pay the highest price for the Empire's greed? Only time would tell. After the strange and powerful energy surged from Earth's core, the Galactic Empire made their next move. The massive warships still surrounded the planet like giant steel birds, blocking all space traffic. No ship could come in or go out. Earth was trapped. The Empire's leader, Grand Admiral Corrin, sent a new message to all nations of Earth. The message was cold and clear. "We demand the energy source from your planet's core. Hand it over, and you will be allowed to live in peace. Refuse, and we will destroy your world." People around the world heard the message. Fear and anger spread quickly. Some leaders wanted to negotiate with the Empire, hoping for peace. Others wanted to fight back, no matter what. In the United States, the president gathered his top advisors. The room was tense. "We cannot give them the core's energy," said General Simmons, the head of the Earth Defense Force. "If we do, the Empire will grow stronger, and we will lose our freedom forever." Dr. Maya Patel, the scientist who had seen the energy surge, spoke up. "That energy is part of Earth's life. It's dangerous to take it away, and we don't fully understand it yet. It could be our only hope." But time was running out. The Empire's warships grew larger and more aggressive. Their soldiers trained for invasion, and their weapons were ready. Meanwhile, strange things started happening. Scientists and experts who studied Earth's core and energy began to disappear mysteriously. No one knew where they went. The governments tried to keep it secret, but rumors spread. Jake Evans, the young soldier who found the glowing artifact, was assigned to protect it. The artifact seemed connected to the energy in some way. It was ancient and powerful, but no one knew how to use it yet. One night, Jake noticed a shadow moving near the artifact's location. He moved quietly and saw a group of unknown men trying to steal the glowing object. Jake shouted and ran toward them, but the men escaped in a small ship before he could catch them. The artifact was safe, but Jake knew this was only the beginning of a bigger fight. On the Galactic Empire's command ship, the commanders were frustrated. Earth was not giving in. The power surge from the planet was strange and growing. It was as if Earth itself was alive and fighting back. Grand Admiral Corrin decided to send a special team of diplomats and soldiers to Earth. They wanted to meet Earth's leaders in person and make one last offer. The team landed near the United Nations headquarters, heavily guarded. The world watched live as the Empire's representatives walked inside, calm and confident. The Empire's chief diplomat, a tall figure named Velix, spoke with a calm but threatening voice. "Earth has two choices: surrender your planet's core energy and live under our protection, or resist and face total destruction." The United Nations tried to negotiate for more time, but Velix was firm. "The Empire's patience is short. Your time is running out." Back in the labs, Dr. Patel and her team worked harder than ever. They studied the artifact Jake found and the strange energy signals from Earth's core. Every day, the power grew stronger, but no one knew why. Suddenly, one scientist, Dr. Lee, vanished without a trace. His lab was left empty, with equipment still running. The security cameras showed only a shadow moving fast. People began to fear that someone inside the Empire was trying to stop Earth's scientists from unlocking the planet's secrets. Meanwhile, the Earth Defense Force prepared for war. soldiers trained day and night. They tested new weapons and studied the Empire's technology. Jake Evans was promoted to lead a small team guarding key energy sites. He felt the pressure. He knew the future of Earth might depend on them. Late one evening, Jake stood near the glowing artifact again. It pulsed softly, lighting the dark room. Suddenly, it sent out a small wave of energy that made Jake's heart race. He whispered, "There is more to this than we know." At the same time, in the Empire's warship, Admiral Corrin watched the planet closely. His face was hard and serious. "If Earth refuses," he said, "we will destroy everything. But I fear the planet has powers even we don't understand." The tension between Earth and the Galactic Empire grew. Both sides prepared for what could be the most important battle in history. The question was clear: would Earth give in or fight back? And what secret power was sleeping inside the planet, ready to awaken? The answer was hidden deep beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. "Now," the voice whispered. A wave of power exploded from Jake's hands. The shield became a storm of energy, surrounding Earth like a giant bubble of light. The Empire's ships were caught in the blast. One by one, their weapons failed and their engines stalled. The fleet was forced to retreat. Grand Admiral Corrin clenched his fists in anger. "This isn't over," he growled. But his officers knew the truth. Earth had awakened a power they could not defeat. Back on Earth, celebrations began. People cheered in the streets. They had faced the greatest threat in history and survived. Jake stood with Dr. Petal and Talon. The artifact's energy faded softly, but Jake knew it was still with him. "We won," Jake said quietly. "But this is just the beginning." Dr. Petal smiled. "Earth has a future now, and we have a protector." Talon looked to the stars. "The Empire will come again, but next time we will be ready." Jake nodded. The planet's heartbeat was strong and steady, a reminder that Earth was alive, powerful, and free. The Galactic Empire's biggest regret was clear: mess with Earth, and you pay the price. The stars were calm that night. No storms, no strange signals, just quiet. Alex Carter sat alone in the deep space listening station, far out in the Arizona desert. He had worked there for 5 years. His job? Listen to the sky, record signals, report strange activity. Most nights, it was boring. Nothing but static. But tonight, something changed. A soft hum started. It was low, like a whisper from behind a wall. Alex sat up. He checked the controls. No storm, no known satellite. The signal wasn't natural. He pressed his headset closer to his ear. Then he heard it. A voice. Not loud, not human. It said one word, slow and cold like wind through ice. "Help." Alex froze. He stared at the screen. He played it back. It was real. Again. "Help. Who are you?" Alex whispered without thinking. He typed a reply into the transmitter. For a few moments, nothing happened. Then the signal stopped. Far away, across the stars, the Galactic Council met in a dark room above a dying red sun. 12 alien leaders sat around a stone table. Some had scales, others fur. One looked like moving smoke. All of them were afraid. A hologram floated in the air. It showed Earth, blue, green, peaceful. And above it, a shadow was coming. "Project N13 has awakened," said a cold voice. "It is moving. Toward them." "The humans don't know," said another. "We must not let them contact it." "It is a weapon," shouted one. "It ended 3 civilizations before we locked it away." "Why is it active now?" asked the elder. Silence. One alien whispered, "What if it's changing?" "No," said the leader. "It has no soul. It is death." Back on Earth, Alex waited. He didn't tell anyone. If he reported the voice, the government would shut him down. They didn't believe in aliens. Or maybe they did, but they were afraid. That night, the signal came back. This time it was clearer. "Do you hear me?" Alex's hand shook. He typed fast. Yes, Gordu. Silence. Then, they called me Nitros. In the council chamber, alarms rang. The signal was being tracked. It had connected with a human. That cannot be, someone said. N13 is programmed to destroy. Another screen lit up. It showed a log. Nethros had spoken to the human. He called for help. The council leader slammed his fist on the table. Earth is now infected. Prepare the ships. Quarantine the planet. But what if the human is changing it? He's already lost. We must act. Alex began to learn more each night. Nitros did not sound like a monster. He asked simple questions. What is air? What is water? Do humans feel pain? He sounded like a child. Lost. Alone. Not evil. Alex felt something strange. He wanted to protect Nitros. He built a homemade translator. He sent video signals, showed him earth, trees, rivers, birds. Nitros liked the birds. They are free, he said. Where are you now? Alex asked one night. I float above your world, came the reply. I see fire in the dark. I see light. You're not here to destroy us, are you? Silence. Then Nitros said, I do not know why I exist anymore. Above Earth, the stars shifted. A black shape moved behind the moon. It had no engines, no sound. It drifted like smoke through space, but wherever it passed, satellites died. Lights blinked out. The council's agents arrived, silent ships, hidden under clouds, watching, listening. They located Alex. He must be silenced before the bomb grows, one whispered. But they were too late. At 3:42 a.m., the sky above the Arizona desert split open. Not with light, with silence. A circle of darkness floated down. It shimmered like oil, rippling, breathing. And from it came a shape, tall, black, shining like obsidian. Its face had no mouth. Its eyes were stars. Alex stood outside, frozen. The shape moved closer. Alex's heart raced. He wanted to run. Every part of him screamed, this is wrong. This is danger. Then the creature knelt down. It touched the ground. Grass grew under its fingers. It looked at Alex. And it spoke not through sound, but into his mind. Friend,